couple of days ago, somebody on Reddit posted this beautiful picture. A starting date of 1813 for Spain, which is having a couple of problems, besides hundreds of thousands of rebels, a couple of wars including independence wars for most of the colonies, and a war against France. Seems to be impossible, and guess what happened? Yes, somebody challenged me in the comment section to go and save this historic ruined campaign, which is, I would say, pretty much, we might say, one of the worst days in history of Spain, one of the most ruinous days of periods of the history of Spain. So go ahead and try saving it, and no, accept rebels, thanks for watching. No, that's not how it works, that's not how it will work. You'll see that I will make it more challenging, because besides saving it, I might kick the ass of Napoleon, at least I will try. And by the way guys, I see that only half of you are subscribing, so if you want to enjoy more of this content, why don't you subscribe right now? First things first, you can see that we have 332,000 of the pretender rebels that wants to install Fernando back on the throne, 533. Well, he's better than José Bonaparte, but for the matter of the roleplay, I want to keep playing as José Bonaparte. The biggest issue we're having is that while we are a subject of France, it seems that we are at war with them at the same time. So what I will try to do is to get out of this war by offering some tribute, and you can see they only want 40%, which is like Council Coronel Linenberg, 10% money, 2,000 ducats, which is I think a fair deal. And this way France is again our overlord, which will allow us to get their help with the rebels. And with this, I can also start taking all of my troops, 80,000, to France, and from here I will start reconquering provinces to us, and we have to hurry because they're gonna enforce the demands in the next, I believe it was like 16 months. Yeah, we have to speed the things up. How about the peasants? Well, peasants are only, from what I've seen, on two provinces, which is Rio de la Plata and Santa Fe. So they're over here, and here, oh yeah, there are more peasants than I thought. It's not, yeah, 177,000 peasants. Let's just accept the demands. This really doesn't matter. Our prestige was anyway minus 98, and now we're only left with these boys and minus 2,000 nuggets. Let's start with taking some policies. We have one free policy for each. How are our subjects? We don't have probably many of them left. Well, we still have a couple. They are loyal, so I don't have to take a policy for loyalty. Religious unity is also good, so I do not need to oppose us to that. Attrition to enemies might be something useful. We only have for Diplo pretty much only the naval policies and plenty of them. I'm thinking about, I really don't know, more of navies, just in case we have to fight. While for the military, I'll go for the siege ability and morale damage. Over here, fund Indian Trade Company, no, yes, no and no. Why for the advisors? How is our money? Yeah, of course we're losing money because we are fully occupied, but I'm just thinking, yeah, we're paying for the reinforcements. What? Well, we have 17,000 in the Philippines. Let's just remove CAF from it. How are the bonuses to CAF and infantry at this technology? It's 2.1, 2.2, and 1/4. It's 5, this is 4. So the cost for CAF, I will just consolidating them. I'm completely out of manpower, so let's just start slackening, taking some leaders as well. Oh, José Bonaparte, I feel like he's gonna lead the siege of the provinces. Focus on meal goods. Yeah, we gotta take a month to take a loan. And we got a couple of wars in the New World. The biggest one is against Mexico, which doesn't have that many of the troops. How about we go and try piecing them out? We've got 50% of the war score, but you know what I've seen? This is Mexican War of Independence, right? So in theory, EU4 works the way that if you take an independence war and you piece this out, they remain your subject, but not in this case. And I can't then make my subject. They turned it off. I can only take provinces. I create a new colonial nation, and Mexico will just remain independent. This is pretty bad. How about we take the whole calls from them? We gotta siege some forts down first. This is gonna be a big problem. I can only take that many for an 80% of the war score. How about the privileges? Burghers, give me more prestige please. That's 30 prestige because it was so low. And obviously the 1% loans. That's enough to get into positive. Ay, guys. Ay. The thing is, do we need anything else? I mean, we could take manpower here, and here nothing really we could take advantage of. So let's just go ahead and take, for now, level 1 advisors. Number 1, number 2, and number 3. You can take up to 46 loans, so that's not bad. Let's just take this and recruit, I think, a grand company. Now that the biggest problem is gonna be that I'm gonna burn my professionals, but still it's not gonna give me enough manpower to run this wall. So just pick a grand company here and a free company here. Look, who is that? It's Luis Gabriel Chouchet, 5542 leader, going after this pretender rebels. Good. How about the mission that we just got? Armies of Iberia. Oh, that's more morale damage. Thank you so much. Many golden eras, not for us. Yeah, this is good, but still, remember, it's 300,000 when they start thinking and coming into the same province, we are screwed. Fortunately, they're not doing that yet, so I'm taking advantage of that. And the problem with receiving our force is that, okay, most of them are level 2. That's good, because the first one I looked at was Girona, and that's the 4th level 8. That's not something I'm gonna take anytime soon. This capital is 4th level 1. I'm losing so much money, but that's what I have to do. Okay, looks like rebels started thinking. They're uniting around to attack the French troops. So I'm gonna let them fight, and just whenever needed, I'll start reinforcing them. Remember, my morale is pretty low. Here, this is... No, France, don't go. Don't go, France. This is mountain. That's gonna be tough, guys. That's gonna be tough. So attacking me on the dry lands. I'm not so sure if I want to fight here. Can I run it one time? I can. Let's hide in the mountains here. Ooh, 100. Oh, yes. Let's give me more morale. And that also allows me to do the holy politics, which is every province of Cardinal gets 1 development. Okay, we have 624. Once I click this, got 632. Yeah, they're not overstacking at all, guys. This is fine. They caused the bait, attacking me on the mountains. Now we just need France for the correct reinforcement. That's a -3 battle for them. Ah, this is good. I'm not so sure if they reinforce with everything. They could even win. But fortunately, they're not doing that. Just yes. Very good. Come at me, bros. Come at me. This is it? No, yes. Come with more. Oh, yeah. We've sieged down Bogota in the meantime, and here I have another issue. It's same for all of these independence wars. Even though it's an independence war, I can't keep them as my subject in any of these wars. I have just to take the provinces, which doesn't make much sense. And we gotta speed the things up, because they're gonna start them for 8 months. How am I supposed to defend here? I have to start rushing somewhere, but I can't start rushing because they keep attacking us. Guys, I'm screwed. They're gonna enforce it. Let's start rushing this. See? They just attack us and attack us and attack us. Then I have the mill points to bridge the walls to make it faster. At least Madrid is down. Hopefully that's gonna slow the... It's not slowing them down. Like, come on. Please. Just end this misery. I was reading about this, event in general. So, right, during the Napoleonic time, Spain was for a long time an ally of France. But once France attacked them and forced a Napoleon there, I think it was a brother of Napoleon. I read the text that it was like pretty much the first big national rebellion against the enforced ruler. That's why we are fully occupied by the pretender rebels here. And of course, I just read some very basic texts and might be completely wrong. If any of you is really interested in this time period and wants to share some more, cool news with the others, please go ahead and do that in the chat. Since I've killed all of the rebels here, I'm gonna just leave 10,000 artillery on the siege and send the other stacks around. So even without artillery, they're gonna start regaining the provinces. Look, Portugal is even helping us. Are they also subject? No, they are at war with revolutionary France, but they're not at war with us, right? Yep. And with this 30k stack, I'm gonna start carpeting everything back. Look, the progress is dropping. At last, we've got this, boys. We are about to be saved. So yeah, I love it. I will start with pissing out Colombia over here. They're not gonna accept much. Maybe one more province, not even one, yeah, there's one more province. We're getting there. That creates New Granada immediately, which, oh. Which became a colonial nation of France? So it's not even worth for me, guys, to take any provinces in this independence war. I can't keep them, and I cannot keep this star that is just screwed. Well, we are very... Our rebirth is super high. How about we start asking people around to give us support independence? Anyone wants to help? Ooh, it's gonna be tough. And I'll start improving relations with rivals of all threats, so Russia. Also, they already at war with France. They all are at war with France. But Great Britain at the same time, which is also fighting, or they at war with France as well. They're also fighting a war, what's this? War of 1812 with the United States. You know what I could do? I could just give occupation of the specific provinces to colonial nations that are still there. So for example, Chile, I could give it to Peru or La Plata. That's the only thing that I can do, guys. Otherwise, it goes to France. That's what I'll try doing. And since you can see that we resolved most of the rebel issues, I'll start sending troops to the new war to fight Mexico. And it actually is good because I can delete CAF and it comes back as manpower. Keep in mind we have a high army professionalism. Everything that I'm taking from Chile is in occupation of my subjects now. Just need to get them to low attitude. They're probably making gains. Yeah, they're now on low attitude. Stripe is even out. And everything is kept within our hands. Good. Mexico still has 90,000 troops, but I'm not sure where it is. I see 50k here. They don't have another wars. How about France? Is your... yeah, no. The army is not melting. It's still huge. And what is... Oh, 11 morale. I have 8.5, even if I wanted to fight them. How? By the way, I have exploration ideas taken here. How about no? Just, I can't really take anything military because I don't have PowerPoints for that. The Constitution of 1812, or if we are 5 years later. So the Cortes, when they met at Cadiz in 1810, were dominated by liberals who wished to go beyond the mere support of the war effort and establish the constitution that would make impossible the revival of rule by favorite like Godoy. The Constitution of Cadiz gives Spain a strictly limited monarchy. The king must work through his responsive ministers, a single-chamber parliament with no special representation for the church or the nobility, and a modern centralized administrative system based on provinces and municipalities. So we either lose stability or we embrace the parliament. Well, why won't you do that? And right away start a debate for one of the huge amount of the choices. I will go for this one, which gives me meal points. The first debate is gonna be super easy, because I'm just gonna add a seat to Madrid. And then just placating clergy and it's done. It also allows me to take a couple of reforms here, so I got the strength and noble privileges. But why is it allowing me to do that? I did not have this privileges taken, pretty sure. It's a tough choice now, especially that's treasure fleet. Does it allow me to take everything up to tier 6? That's OP for this start date. Here we will go for the bonuses for the Pope, so more bonuses from it. Tier 5 is gonna be interesting because it's what? Reinforced staff, artillery staff for the defense, CAF, mercenaries, marines, naval staff. How about this? No, we could go for... How about we go for the 4 defense against France? No, let's just go for the reinforced staff. Yeah, and up to tier 6. With devastation down in most of the country, I'll also go for 1 stability. So, Mr. Mexico, let's take a look at your army quality. Is it a possible wipe? It's a -2 battle on them. This is a wipe. Whoop. Oh, one more, like 1 day quicker and you would wipe them. Also imagine Spain in 1817 not knowing what is in the freaking Mexico core. Like, literally Aztecs Empire. Since my manpower is high, I can go ahead and cancel Slacken. We are only down to 58. And I'm saving meal points for the Tech 31, which will be a must-have to deal with France, as that's gonna be my endgame boss here. And honestly, I changed also mind about the peace deal with Mexico. We want the gold mines. That's why I'm gonna take provinces for Isla Juana. Are you serious? Cannot select it because Isla Juana does not want it. For fuck's sake. For fuck's sake. Ay, guys. I guess we're gonna take only the coastlines after all. On a side note, I just noticed that I did not collect in Valencia, even though I have 45% here. I don't have a merchant in Tunis. I don't have a merchant in Safi. At least I have a merchant in Ivory Coast, but it's not giving us much. How about we transfer from Panama instead? I was just collecting usually 1 ducat. Instead of Ivory Coast, I probably want to send this guy to Safi. I'm just theorizing. Let's see, because it's 28.11. And after these changes, yeah, I'm getting wiped. 29.3. No, a small change, but an honest one. Anyway, this is my peace deal against Mexico. And as told you, I'm taking the whole coastline for Isla Juana. Look at this name placement. Just really stupid. I can't keep them under my shoe, but I guess it's fine. It's fine, but La Mancha is only 9 development. So how about we go here and cash development. We could use one of the local organizations as well. Let's see what we have. Construction cost, dev cost modifier. I think I will go for the local development cost modifier, which will also give 1 base tax here. And then I'm gonna spend diplo points on getting the gold mine a bit higher, which is a small help but an honest one again. Let's turn off our heavy ships. That's a bit more of money. And we should probably turn off our mercs companies as well. But I'm pretty sure you need them to fight revolutionary France. France just pissed out Russia. And they're not decreasing the amount of the troops, they keep increasing that. It's 190,000. And did I see correctly that Russia wants to support my independence? They won't, but they have truce with France, which ends in 1829. Oh yeah, I feel like I'm gonna have to deal with them myself. Truce with Venezuela is also funny because only Spanish La Plata can take these provinces. It's not overseas, it's the same continent, and they have the core English. So everything that they want, they're gonna get. Spanish La Plata, welcome to Venezuela. Well, you know, at least I'm keeping a big chunk of our old empire in our hands. We gotta work right now on preparations to war against France. I feel like they are gonna take Tech 32 before I take Tech 31. If they do so, we are screwed. Told you guys. They are at Tech 32 and I'm really taking Tech 31 in like 1 or 2 months. Like, what I'm supposed to do? Isn't Tech 32? Yeah, military tactics, artillery fire and artillery. It's making artillery super strong. Do they have any artillery though? 87,000. I'm screwed, guys. I don't know how often you play till 1821, but of course this is the end game of the game. But we obviously want to continue. The only disadvantage of that, at least that's how it used to be, all of the prices are going back to 1444, because remember, when you have an event for the change of the price, it always says it's until 1st January 1821. So after the month tick, our income should drop 96, 83. Yeah, that's gonna be a problem. Preparing for the war with France, which I feel like 90% chance I'm gonna lose it. Let me take interest per annum from the burghers. Interest per annum means more possible loans to be taken. Why from the clergy? I don't think I have anything to take. Listen, religion, yeah, France is of course also Catholic, but because looking at subjects, is any of the subjects of France non-Catholic? Looks like everyone is Catholic. Never mind, Netherlands is reformed. Okay, Good, I'm gonna go ahead and take the Morale of Armies modifier from the clergy as well. So, Expansionist Zealotry. Okay guys, there's no time to waste, especially looking at how much money I'm losing. But we have, 40 more loans to be taken. Let's take a couple of more. Recruit a merc stack of Grand Company. And I don't think I want to recruit anything else. How about Sahel? It costs so much. You know what? Why I would like to take this? Because 5-3 general should be a 3-star general, shouldn't it? I need a 3-star general to start the golden. I have the parliament, I have the development on the subject. I need a 3-star general. No, 5-3 is a freaking 2-star general. Okay, guys, I'm losing 400 ducats monthly. This is the moment to attack. Oh my god. What can go wrong? We've got 260,000 troops, 10 morale, 115% discipline. Yeah, becoming a kingdom should help a bit. Boosting stability and our exhaustion as well. Yeah, 1 loan every month. We can sustain for a couple of years, and remember, our goal is to defend the capital. So I'm gonna go ahead and scorch both Navarra and Girona. So when they start coming, they'll be having problems. As for the main stack, it's gonna be independent company with the full first row and 40k of cannons for the second row. And then I'll be reinforcing the other stacks, focusing on the, I increase power, focusing on the merc stacks. So that's gonna be not this, this stack here, and this stack here. Okay, there we go, they're coming. Whew, let's get mercs and then power stacks. I have to attack ASAP because the longer I wait, the more troops they bring, and they brought Napoleon, guys. 6, 6, 6 to general. At least maybe if I lose 1 or 2 battles, I'll be able to get more army tradition and a better general. I don't see it too well, guys. I don't see it too well, but it's all about content, isn't it? Let's attack. I mean, I'm gonna be the defender one. That's not a huge difference on morale. The bigger difference is that they have far better cannons. Remember the technology, Tech 32. Yeah, obviously the military tactics. As this a lot of damage happening, let's reinforce it already. 15. It's another 30. Get this guy's closer already. This is our only chance if you want to win it, and I have to reinforce it faster. You can see I'm already being a bit slow. I'm out of cannons already as well. That's the disadvantage on this patch when you have only 1 back row of cannons, but I can't afford more. That's what I have to do. Just keep reinforcing. I think there's a chance that we're gonna win it. We need more prestige, keep it high. 13th. I'm losing this, guys. I couldn't play out this battle better. And yet I'm losing that with France ending up with 0.24. 0.24 morale. Look at this losses. I've lost 130,000 troops. They've lost a bit less. But this is fine, guys. We'll come back. Yeah, we've got this handled, don't worry. Now, can I have a reinforced speed advisor? And by the way, I'm over 30 army tradition, but still, we need more. Maybe 6-2 is gonna be good enough. Let's take a look. We need a 3-star general. That's a golden era, which should help us. Yes. Yes, month tick, and we're going after this. What I should also do, guys, I think. Oh my god, these stacks are so empty. Let's get all of the merc stacks into one place, and all the other stacks into other place, except the cannon stacks. Yeah, it's gonna go with the mercs. Oh, this is so bad, guys. This is so bad. Let's take a look. Reinforced speed. 4 defense, let's take about 4 defense. I should have done that earlier, but let's take another bonus here. I mean, guys, we're gonna go risky. I'm going to take even more loans. Keep burning professionalism. But these mercs are like so expensive, they're not giving us anything. At least if they had a good general, you know? 21 ducats monthly for 12,000 troops is... We're gonna go hard, guys. Okay, guys, this is the last chance for us to do something in this war. Let's go. I'm gonna send this 11k to fill the front row, but also send a better general. If I go for smash, 2nd September, and this mercs immediately to start reinforcing. Let's go down to speed 3. Our only chance in this battle is that they are overstacking a lot, so the morale will be dropping faster over time. But my disadvantage is that I don't have Napoleon. If only I had Napoleon in this battle, so 666 general, that would be easy peasy. But I don't have, so I gotta handle this somehow. Start reinforcing with these guys. Start reinforcing with these guys. Start reinforcing without force march a bit earlier. Oh yeah, more mercs. Just wait a bit. See, the morale is going down so fast. I have to reinforce quickly. This is good, guys. This is good. We've got this handled. How's our money situation? We've got 60 out of 83 loans. We have to slow down with the amount of the troops soon. So I'll be consolidating the manpower troops since I'm out of manpower already. 28. Let's go. I mean, if I did not reinforce with more, so that's 47,000 troops, I would probably lose this battle. Just... Look, you see, I have 5 regiments on the battlefield. That's freaking strength of the Napoleon. But now, 1 reinforcement, 2nd reinforcement, 3rd reinforcement, and 2nd Napoleon go back home. And look, they've received 30 Amit edition. I received 7. But look, at least I defended. Oh my god, let's go back and consolidate the manpower troops. It's time for control over monetary policy, which is under interest per annum. So right now we've got this on the level of 3%, which means we can still take 34 more loans. Guys, I forgot. Remember how happy I was about 3-star general? Well, yeah, I forgot to click the golden era. Freaking France, they came on the Burgos fort and they immediately having 28% because it's level 2 fort. I'm just moving everything ASAP. I be there on the 4th, which I think is, yeah, I fucked up. Because I'll start the battle with some cannons the first row because I'm not getting there with enough of infantry. That's the biggest disadvantage of the nation like ours, with little manpower. I can't really keep the first front row together with the cannons. I have to keep them separate and, you know, attack with the mercs. But it is what it is. We have to handle it our way. Anyway, they are overstacking a lot, and that's our chance. Oh my god. I think I'm gonna lose it. We won! 2 war score, let's go! Oh my god. Let's just scorch earth here for the future battles. I think I have to keep a big stack in Vizcaya just so they don't even think about going here. Guys, I don't see Napoleon. Is he still alive? Ludowika Habsburg!
You guys are so screwed now!
Well, what? Okay, it's a Napoleon, but a 2-2 Napoleon, 14 years. We are saved, guys. Without Napoleon, I think this is gonna be easy peasy. I think I should start saving meal points for the potential tech, but we might go bunker before we take it. In any case, let's go and destroy them. I'm gonna live just to make sure. Okay. Start reinforcing with this stack immediately. Most of our army is already mercs, just take a look. We've got 48k regulars, 40k regulars. So less than 90k of our troops is manpower. Just right now mercs. Ah, the 12k stack. Oh, I came too early. Oh, I'm so stupid. See, guys, I'm playing terribly, but this is a potential stack pipe. No, how is amount? Fuck, I didn't see it. 200. Yeah. For fuck's sake. We have to go. And defend Burgos. And I have to attach one more stack to this. Defense. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. This should be pretty easy though. Yeah, easy peasy. Look, this is a wipe. Let's go try with these guys. The Beam tick to shift consolidator thing. I'm the raw morale, but not good decision, Zlewikk. But I wanted to say that I'm catching a small stack. Well, it's not a small stack. I think we should still win. Remember, they don't have Napoleon, they only have Edouard Mortier, which is 5-4, still better than my leaders. And easy peasy, slow and steady, and we're gonna handle this. You're not so strong without Napoleon, and we are getting really close to peace out. I think that's why you're the first one stack wipe on French troops. Beautiful.
Beautiful.
But they still have 166,000 troops and 80,000 manpower. But it's not about this, it's about getting the independence. Okay, why we are going bankrupt? No, it's the Moulins. How about we take all of them already, just to be sure how much of the funds we have left. That's the mouse, it's fine. It's just, guys, it's just enough. We still have cannons. It's better to be safe than sorry. It's force march. This is just enough to win the war. Good news. I can take another interest per annum from the parliament. It means another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 loans. So we are at 6,000 ducats. I don't need any more. But you know what, guys? If you're winning, how about we take all the troops into one place?
I'm gonna put some dirt in your eye.
We take Narbonne and we take Paris. Just for the roleplay. Of course, I will piece out the war thanks to this, but I think it's gonna be a cool roleplay. What can go wrong, right? I have just to identify which stack is losing troops. So Grand Company. Well, pretty much every stack is rushing. I just keep yeah, Narbonne is down. Are they close to peace out now? Close. And now imagine what happens if we take Paris. They're immediately trying to siege that and siege down Burgos. I am telling you, it doesn't matter. It's all about sending the message. And of course taking freaking Paris. All we need is to get the peace. And 1.4 thousand ducats on top of that. Victory! We saved Spain! Right? Right? We will fix the economy somehow. But that is not saving your ruined campaigns player version. This is the historical saving your ruined campaigns. And I think this is a perfect ending for this video. So we saved part of our colonial empire. We saved ourselves from Juan. And we saved ourselves from revolutionary France. And the Napoleon I Bonaparte is dead.
I see this as an absolute win.
Especially that Joseph Bonaparte is still ruling in our country. So guys, for today, thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy this video, remember to leave a like, because it just helps with the God of War algorithm. And subscribe to the channel to get notified about the future content. Bye!